And
Alex,
his name...
go ahead and recap.
So last session we started off at the base of the mountain of where Grancia is located. And as we slowly but surely trekked up the mountain hiking path up there, we observed that Vestelle was moving around very. She wasn't having any issues, and she had a really easy time hiking up this mountain. And then as dusk was settling, we crossed over and found the city of Grancia, which is a relatively rundown kind of like back town, small town, doesn't have a lot of technology town type of place. As we entered, people were...
Sundown town, if you will.
Yeah, sundown town, right. As we entered, it wasn't a very welcoming entrance. People were kind of eyeing us from like their windows. No one came out to greet us. No one was out on the streets. And as we were all kind of like standing there, Vestelle started walking towards to this ominous area. And then as we cut a corner, we found this huge chasm that is shaped in a near perfect circle. And on the other side of that chasm that connects it is this wooden roped bridge. There is a castle. I can't remember the condition of the castle, but there's a castle. And near the chasm itself was the birch tree that the king of Faria asked us to find, and we found an amulet. And then as we were kind of like throwing each other off the cliff and pulling each other back in, a cartman came out of nowhere and singing his tune was dumping out gray rocks into the pit, and he invited all of us over to his home, his abode. We went there, we hung out, we vibed. Definitely didn't lockpick or sneak into anything whatsoever. But I forget what his name is. But we find out that he has a wife. Yeah, we find out he has a wife named Lena, who, by our assumption, has passed away. And also, he recognized Vestelle as well. And also, there's like this drawing of a young silver-haired druid, and we can't, we don't see the face, but they're facing the castle. It's like, oh, I wonder who that is. And then
not druid, drow.
Drow. Sorry. I always get the two mixed up. And then we put the pendant in the amulet, and then we got a memory shard, and then we popped that bad boy in. We turned on the popcorn from Bormug's popcorn machine.
We memory sharded and chilled.
All 8 of us.
And Dogwood.
Hopefully Tren wasn't there.
Who knows?
I feel like
He
Trent
was
would've
with
been there.
Dogwood.
And then we watched it, and then it was. This is where the details get fuzzy. It was a young king of Harakara. I didn't say Hekararia. Harakara. That one empress woman.
Priestess from,
woman.
Takia.
Yeah, that one priestess woman. Other notable figures. What's that?
Yold.
Yold. Old guy. Young old guy.
Young. What did we decide to call him? I forget. It's like Young.
Solomon was in there too, in my headcanon.
There were some other guys, and one of them died.
Oh yeah, one of them died. He got shot by like this gun that had a flash, and then it like made this huge gaping wound in their chest. This is all through the flashback. A gaping wound in their chest.
I think it was the druid.
Yeah, and then it started like black ashening and like kind of disintegrating and dissipating. And so that's our theory as to why why the chasm is so circular, and how it continues to erode, as the king of Harakara says. It's eroding as such. And then...
Sorry, this king's group executed the plan to beat up the druid first. We'll have to be the second group that does it.
I think it's in every group. They're like, I just gotta beat up our druid. Like, that's our plan.
One person gets picked on. And then we woke up, and then we crossed the bridge, and then we knocked on the door, and then the butler and that little girl that Vestelle saw at that one party one time, and then it was like, whoa, and then the butler was like, only six or seven of you guys, there's too many, you know, and then we get to the main throne room, and then the girl's like, mommy, and then the mommy like slaps her or something like that. and then we look at her. We
love how glossed over the abuses.
and then we look at the mom, and it's a spitting image of Vestelle. And that's where we left off.
Yes, indeed.
Wait, it's a spitting image, or is it like a very like similar image?
Oh my god.
An image that you spit into existence. You enter the hall of the castle of Legrancium, and before you sits the matriarch of the Omayra noble house. She looks down at her nose towards how many of you? The 5 of you?
It's like everyone except
The 4 of you. So MK, Modril, Iris, and Winston. And Eve?
No. Eve's not here.
What the fuck is Eve?
Wait,
No,
I thought
she's here.
Oh my god. The 5 of you. And all she says is
die.
speak.
I panic and look at Iris and Winston.
Why always Iris?
Why not me?
I don't trust.
I'm right here.
I guess I will speak because it's my thing, which I'm not a fan of. I'll say. Oh God, how do I say this?
It's okay. Take a second. Get in the character.
I'm just imagining Eve like muttering under her breath, saying,
She
"Oh God,
is.
how do I say this?"
She is 100% doing that.
So I controlled your daughter's body.
Yeah, that's actually where I'm gonna start with. There's a person outside of this castle right now who looks strikingly similar to you, and the origins of her past are not very clearly known to us, but we are investigating it right now. That is what brings us here.
And is that all? You just wished to announce your presence to me?
Well, we were meaning to bring her into the castle and try to figure out what's going on. But either your daughter or your servant or even yourself did not allow her entry to this place.
And what's so important about this place?
That's
Why should I deign to potentially dirty my halls with your mud-stained boots?
well, this through. Okay. We're also trying to figure out what's going on with the chasm outside, and we are uniquely equipped to solve that problem.
Oh, do tell.
Well, I'm gonna look at Winston right now and just be like, and I'll whisper, "Can I say this, or we keep
Say
these-
what?
Come on, Winston. Tell him how we can fix it.
I need a yes or no.
You're asking how I can fix it. I don't know how to fix it.
No. Okay. You know what? It's fine.
Well now, if you believe yourselves capable of fixing such a problem, then I feel as the ruler of this territory, it should be my responsibility to be kept up to date. No more of that whispering between you.
Okay. Well, we've only stumbled across it recently, but we have experience with things of its nature in the past, specifically 2 instances where we've seen such, I want to say horrors, but we're not, this isn't our first time encountering something like this. So,
And you were successful resolving the previous issues?
yeah, we were able to ascertain information that helped those in the area with it. We're not privy to explaining that side of things, but we were able to gather more information, which helped everyone who was involved. whether
It's
or not
classified, is what she's trying to say.
I will just thumbs up at Winston.
Well, unfortunately for you all, classified is not reliable enough to place my faith in.
Unfortunately for you, though, you've got an expanding hole that's going to swallow up your castle in a matter of time,
Get
and I
him.
don't really see any other options for you.
Get him, Winston.
And do you know how much this matter of time is?
Could be any day now.
Or how
These things
long
happen
has
fast.
this chasm lasted here? And how much has it grown since then? Do you know any of these things?
From the look of it, probably a couple hundred years.
I just want to confirm. Does Winston believe that to be true?
I feel like
I
he
believe
does.
it to be true. I'm doing some.
Yeah.
I like based on the ages of the people and the people in the video are still alive.
Which you're guessing, effectively.
And the king being the way the king talked.
I don't know if
to
it's
us previously.
pre or post cleansing. I would probably imagine it
Oh my
similar
God,
time
wait.
to the cleansing.
Wait.
Pre.
Yeah.
Pre,
Winston.
okay.
Winston.
So it's
a
at least 400. Yeah,
there's a chance it exploded that big, like recently.
maybe.
Well,
I'm going. With a couple hundred years. Maybe 500.
If it helps ease your worry, the king, also encouraged our journey here and asked us to help retrieve an item of his.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh my. He.
I want to slap you so bad.
sorry,
Did he tell
sorry,
us to keep
Sorry,
that
Jerry.
No.
The one thing that Sasha was tiptoeing the entire time, David just goes, here it is.
So anyway,
It's been a long day for him.
yes.
What king?
He hasn't been himself this last week.
The absentee king.
Who? What
Only
king?
ever shows himself outside of the capital walls when there's an emergency.
Oh.
So trustworthy.
We take that you
You,
don't like the king?
You looking to take him down?
What the fuck? Oh my God!
Give her
think-
our resume for queuing, guys.
I think,
Is that right?
do
I
ask
think we're
that
pretty
you
good
all-
at doing that if that is what you need.
We're so
I do
chaotic
ask
right
that
now.
you all watch your tongues. As much as I might have my own grievances, there are still ways that these matters are to be handled, and not so roughly
I don't have a tongue.
as you
Oh, we
are
would
presenting.
We are experts.
We
Let's
No,
not
right.
speak politics here. That's not why we came. And I will like look at Winston and
Well-
Nodril.
And me.
And Iris.
I'm not even looking at you.
I'm right here. Hello.
I'm mostly looking at Module and Winston.
we want to know
Because I'm a robot.
why you look like our friend.
One
That's
more
pretty much
actually.
why we're here, right?
Just say it.
Something like
Really,
that.
we want to see if you are maybe related in some way.
If she's been turned away at the door, there must be good reason. I trust my staff. And you must be under some form of disillusionment to believe I could be related to one that would be turned away.
Are you ready for this, Vestelle?
One, yes. Two, no.
I could tear the band-aid off
There
if
was
you
only
want.
one question.
No.
Let's see what you look-
Again. Fuck. I don't have any way of like showing what Vestelle looks like. Okay,
You can ask if
can.
she's missing a daughter.
that's a good fucking. Well, you should just say that. I didn't. I'm not thinking that angle.
let me ask you a question, Your Majesty, if I may. Do you yourself have a missing daughter in your life?
No.
Oh, there you go.
A niece, mayhaps? A cousin?
No.
Mayhaps.
Let
Let me insight this.
Go ahead, roll insight.
Wait,
But
my
she will
roll
continue and say, my familial matters are of my own concern.
Can
Yeah.
you tell us what you know about that hole?
Wait.
Are we
Oh
just
my
going
god,
back
we're
to the
going
hole?
back and forth. I'm gonna
We
like
came out of
move.
Midgard daughter.
Come here for the hole.
Anyway, so there's a hole.
Here.
We came here for a
Um,
reason.
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't really get very much information. You get pretty much just exactly what she says. She continues to
Stone
look
cold.
very coldly down her nose at you all. But other than that, you're not getting like any kind of signs, any potential slip-ups if there were any.
Make a silent image of Vestelle's face.
Ryan, I'm not gonna answer that. Just do it or don't. That's
Okay, I'm
do
doing
or
it.
don't. Okay, tell Jerry.
Snap my finger and turn it to Vestelle.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa, she found her way in. Look,
Okay.
there she is.
Oh,
Ro-
fuck.
Roll initiative.
Okay. Alex, you're 1, David 2, Iris 3, Winston 4,
Wait.
Sasha 5.
Why am I 5? You know what?
Wait,
It's okay.
did you say
it's
I'm
okay.
4? I don't remember.
You're 3.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You could make initiative.
Okay,
Oh, right.
Alex, give me insight.
That's one of my worst features.
Can I also insight?
No, it's 1.
No.
It landed on 1. And I get a 20! I'll take it.
I'll make that a
Okay.
25. I'll make that a 25.
That's fine. MK,
Horror.
you're all watching as like Winston makes himself temporarily appear to be like Vestelle, or whoever's whoever's body Vestelle is in.
Not Stell.
Not nostalgia.
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 Ah, Stella.
But your intuition tells you essentially like, no, the thing we should really be focusing on right now is Matriarch Omayra's reaction if we want to like dig for more information. So you watch carefully, you watch very closely, more so than any of your
I've
comrades.
just been staring at her
You
face.
notice right as Winston, or moments after Winston transforms, Matriarch Omayra just ever so slightly narrows her eyes
Ooh.
in a slight bit of disgust, but also some recognition.
If I could breathe air, I gasp.
You can do that for like performance reasons.
I put my
Like you-
hand on my chest, like, you know, like, you know?
Yeah.
But instead of like actual taking a breath, he just says the noise.
Gasp.
Gasp.
But she'll, after Winston, after you transform or portray the Vestelle or Nostel illusion, she'll just say, "And who is this supposed to be?"
Well, we came here to ask you that. We traveled very far, and this is very important to my friend here, so please just help us out.
This
Important
is who was
to
turned
your-
away at the door.
Important to your friend is not important to me.
Well, we've heard that you're a very nice person, and we just thought that this would be of
Whoever
interest to you,
told you
of
that?
interest to us, and we could help you out with your whole situation if all things go well here.
I'm not a
It'd be
man.
really good for everyone.
Whoever told you that I was kind was trying to trick you for whatever purposes.
You're not kind. Don't be so hard on yourself.
If this is all the business you wish to discuss, then I think you should see yourselves out.
Would you be willing to perhaps trade the information you have? We can fix the issue of the hole. The expanding hole of yours over there.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. With a 15, she just pauses as it looks like she's about to start standing up and she says, "Very well. What information do you have to trade?"
A lot of information.
Just
What information do you have to trade?
Oh my gosh.
Winston.
stop.
You gotta come at it from a
This
place
is
of
This
authority.
is not. this is
I know
not-
how to negotiate.
I know that, but you have to understand how much power she holds over us,
What
and
do-
we are openly saying this.
What do we even need from
Yeah.
her?
Like,
Yeah.
Heck.
negotiating's fine and all.
What are we negotiating for?
Well, information about Nostel.
Oh, she's obviously denying, so.
Well, she just said she's willing to negotiate, but what do we have to offer?
Well, and that's the point. Like, what information is she gonna like? If she's already denied information, it's like, oh, let me tell you this.
Okay,
and you tell me
okay,
that.
okay. MK, just okay. Here, we know the origins of what caused the chasm itself. That is currently what we know.
Yeah.
We do have some more information on possibly finding its source or stopping it. We do have that capability within ourselves to find out more information. That is what we bring to the table here.
Anyway, in the meantime, Bormog, going back to you as you're standing outside with Tren and Nastel, you are out there waiting for about like 10, 15 minutes until eventually the door opens up and once again it is the butler standing there. He faces you and says, the young mistress requests your presence.
Who's with me? Like, I just want to. It's me, Tren, Nistel, and the dog, right?
I
Yeah,
think so.
That's a crazy group right there.
both dogs.
Andrew, oh my
Oh.
God,
There's
Andrew
Tren's
and the
dog as well.
NPCs.
Yeah. Should have my own show, Andrew and the NPCs.
That's a band.
Yeah, that's
It's
my
from
band.
Dandrew.
It's band. Yeah. I would just me or
I suppose your animals can come in as well.
Oh my God.
and my friend
And
here, and I
he-
just to Nistel.
Very well. He opens the door, like further, and like stands to the side to let you step in.
I'd like to. I'll turn to Nistel and see if she will start to walk inside, because she seems to be like making her own choices these days.
He does stand up and start to move to enter the palace or the castle.
I'll follow.
I was gonna say a strong, independent, soulless husk. Okay.
I don't know about Solus.
The dogs and Tren will also follow you as well. The
Yeah,
butler does. Sorry, go on.
Slash
I was
roll out.
considering asking
I
Trent
know.
I was considering asking Trent to wait outside, just in case things get
And
violent.
fall in the abyss.
I trust him more than I would trust a regular kid.
Oh damn! Look at that. He just developed
Fall in a
intrusive thoughts,
Oh,
and he does not have impulse control yet.
he's that young and has impulse. He should have had them long earlier because of all the trauma.
No. Never mind. I'll try and go with me.
Okay.
As we're walking inside,
Yep.
I'll be like scanning the area for additional guards, because I didn't notice any outside.
Hmm.
Didn't notice any like armed guards in any way. So I just want to know how much trouble we'd be in if things got violent.
Roll perception. As you're walking around, you really only notice like a few, and I mean like a very small number of staff, like people to clean the grounds walking about.
Servants.
It seems like this castle is, for its size, horribly understaffed. It would not be surprising if they did have any guards, there would be like 3, maybe 3 or 4, like not many at all. But the butler does lead you into what seems to just be a small, not reception hall. I don't know the actual terminology of castles, but seems like in this room is where they conduct the studies of the young Miss Liana Omayra, equipped for a variety of subjects. Some for swordplay, others for like classical education stuff, and even some for you see like bars lining up the some of the walls, and almost immediately you register it's for practicing ballet, as Liana Omayra is currently in a ballet dancer's uniform and practicing simple maneuvers. But as soon as you enter, she stops and turns towards you all and starts like walking very haughtily, and like an air of not sophistication but an air of condescension around her. She goes, "Well, it's about time. I was waiting, you know."
Directing that at me or the butler?
Just the group. You guys, not the butler. The butler does stand off to the side.
At the dog, actually.
Yeah. Obviously, the dog's in charge of this group.
Come now, we must sit for tea. It's only expected for guests. And you see she raises her hands and like claps twice, and the butler leaves the room, presumably to get tea. You see her just walk over to an adequately sized table for a child.
I thought she was a teenager.
I think she's like 12.
Teenagers are
What?
Teenagers are children.
I always,
She said, I have written down teen daughter. I thought she was like 14 at least. Oh well, that's fine. That's
You got
fine.
bullied by the 12-year-olds.
I didn't get bullied. I let myself get bullied.
Get 'em!
Okay?
Got me.
That's still getting bullied.
I don't care what it is.
Anyway, you do
I'll-
see as Nostel like walks over as well.
I'll walk over, and as I'm walking over, I'll say, "You're pretty brave for a child."
And you're pretty insolent for a person with the hands of a servant.
Oh.
Not a servant to you. And you're in here without any guards, with a bunch of people you just met, so pretty dumb for a noble.
I'll have you know, I am the most learned within the city.
Here's about learning when I have a gigantic sword on my back, and you're a child.
Oh damn.
Why are you?
You see as she
begging
just
the
like
child?
very lightly like sits in her chair, and she just again with a lot of condescension says, "How expected of a brute to rely on violent means."
Mm.
And here I was hoping we would have civilized conversation for once.
I can have civilized conversations, but I do agree I am a brute. Keep that in mind.
Then I hope this brute can pull out his own chair.
The chair's just going to slide backwards as I sit down in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ew.
Fucking
Having a
terrifying.
pissing contest with a child.
This
I like how
child
this is
has
the
been
battle.
Watching his dad bully a
This
kid.
is this is
child
the
does
battle
suck,
that
though.
you pick to fight.
this child has been repeatedly rude and condescending to my friend and thinks she carries a lot of power. She needs to be taught her place as a
God.
fucking child.
Mom,
She's
no.
a child. She
Beat up
should do
Iris?
this.
Nah. Beat up Liana.
Beat up child.
No, beat up
Also,
Iris
in my-
and Iris.
Also, as a note, in my mind, Burmak has killed children before, so
Oh my god.
I did not know that.
I assumed
We're not
that.
jokes
Wait,
at the
what
beginning of the
children did you
campaign.
kill?
Human
Hunter,
children.
human children.
I thought
Got a
he didn't
long
actually
history.
kill them.
No,
killed them.
he's had to kill some humans before to like keep his cover.
Everybody has to
Oh.
kill a couple
I'm
humans.
just imagining
Sad.
Trin in this group, and he's like, "Yeah, this is how he treats me normally when training." Is he training her? Like, very confused.
Yeah, you feel as Tren kind of like tugs at like your shoulder plate and goes, "Dad, I don't want to train with another person."
Oh my god.
don't worry, she won't make it out of the castle.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the butler does return with some tea very quickly and sets them all down. In front of you all. She just says, huh, finally, picks up her teacup and just takes one quick sip. Then spits it on the ground. She's like, ugh, you know that I like 2 cubes of sugar. Fix this at once. And the butler takes the cup and leaves. Well, don't let his display of incompetence stop you from enjoying your, tea. But we're friends here, aren't we? You can call it whatever you like. Toilet
down
water, if you will.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
But you down it immediately.
No, I'm gonna look down at the tea, look back at her, and say, I think I'm good.
Throw it in her face.
I was
Oh my God.
entirely expecting it to get dumped on a child right now.
Not that much of a bully.
You
No,
see
you're
as
rude.
Tren just like lifts it up a bit, takes a sip, and like kind of like leans over to you and says, I thought it tasted good.
As Tren is lifting up the cup, I'm gonna put my hand out so that he doesn't drink it. Like, put
Oh,
my
okay.
hand over it. Burmag is fully expecting poison.
Oh.
I was hoping you were gonna do that. I was scared if you didn't.
You see as Tren just like looks up at you, looks back down, and then you see like realization dawn on his face, and like he sets it down.
Child
You-
is too trusting for somebody that's lost so many parents.
Oh my god, Andrew!
He
Oh my
thought that
God.
you would be his safe space.
I'm talking about Tren.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know!
He's too trusting.
Dude,
Fucking,
look,
I
he
don't know.
doesn't know that the world's out to murder him, okay?
No, he does.
He
Realize
He
lost
does.
2 parents.
He's a
Poison's
human.
not in his repertoire. He's used to torture. Poison's too nice.
Yeah, poison. Yeah.
But you see as Nostal looks down at the cup, seems to just stare at it for a while, and then lift the cup up and take one sip.
Do I have to stop her as well?
I'll say like this happens about the same time that you're trying to stop Tren from drinking his.
Can I stop both?
Roll.
Yeah, you have two
Sure,
hands,
roll
you know?
acrobatics.
You have two hands.
Okay, the
Child
other hand is
people.
strangling the child.
Use your psychic ability and yeet the cup
Yeah,
towards you.
telekinetic.
Telekinetically shove this cup into the ground.
Hey, she does have a negative dex and a negative strength. You'll be
Shouldn't
able to do
hard.
it.
Okay, I'll dex it, I guess, but I have a +1 to this.
Okay.
Rolls a nat 20.
Sorry, it's not. It's just straight dex, right? Not like acrobatics or anything.
Yeah, just straight dex.
Oh.
11. Yeah.
I
Oh.
mean, I'll say that you are successful. She's like, she does all of this very slowly, so you just like reach over and like push the cup down. Liana does not take note. She is not paying attention. She seems to be like studying her nails. And she just says, well, anything amusing to say? I'm quite bored. As you can see, there is a red like handprint on the side of her face.
I'll ask what happened there as I point to the hand mark.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
The Boromon is so charismatic, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody loves Buramog.
Right after
yeah.
threatening this child.
Yeah, makes him more perceptive to it, right?
Wait. Can he have like a bonus because he is a father?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think that's
Father instincts.
God damn it. I tried, Andrew. I tried. Can I prodigy that? I'm totally there, right?
Nope.
Through the walls.
She seems to like get frustrated for a bit, but then relents and just says, if you must know, discipline for not knowing my place. Everyone should know their place, even those like yourself. But I have been corrected.
I do know my place, but what is yours?
Here.
Here?
What of your friend there, the mute one? Why does she not speak? What's wrong with her?
He is new to conversation. It's complicated. Do you know her?
As if I would associate myself with such company.
Your butlers seem to know her.
Well, I would not be surprised. He does. He is one of the few to actually regularly venture outside. And oh, how garish that must be for him. What a
Outside
dreadful
like
place.
outside like the town.
Well, you know, outside. What's with all these badgering questions? This isn't fun.
What would make this fun?
Tell me one of your stories. You must have something.
I have plenty of stories. Do you have any preference? Something of adventure or violence or what?
You want to hear about the time I killed a kid?
I suppose. I suppose adventure is suitable.
Adventure. I'll tell this story. I'm gonna remove all names or change them.
Mhm.
But when we broke into the what's it called, the Bake Hall's mansion,
Oh,
and like in the basement and like helping the people, I think I'm gonna stop it with like stop at the point where we like got out of the mansion the first time.
okay.
You run a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Well, actually, how much would Boromog embellish this story?
Well, I mean, he's
It's
changing.
pretty badass as it is.
Dude, she's gonna be like,
What do you mean
oh, She's gonna be like, those are my cousins.
Yeah, she's like, I know those people.
Like ramping up like dramatic, like telling it like it's a story from a book rather than just an adventure you've gone on.
He's not going to change the facts, but he will like tell it in a story like way.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so just roll insight. Okay, I was gonna say you get a
smiled on me.
Yeah, you get a +2, but it doesn't matter. You can tell as you're telling the story at every like little twist and turn that you add into it. It seems like the little not facade, but the persona that Liana had on before of like this haughty heiress kind of drops a little bit, and she gets a little more invested in the story until she's like actively just listening fully and paying attention. And when you get to your end of the story, she says, "And did they get justice? I have to know."
There was justice, but I feel like that might be a story for another time. Maybe when you're older, it gets a little violent.
I see how it is.
What?
It's nothing. Well, it certainly seems like you've been on your fair share of adventures.
Do you not get much excitement in this castle? You don't get to venture out, see the world?
Mother says excitement is for common folk. The life of a noble should be predictable and planned.
Doesn't need to be.
If it's not, then it was a failure of a life.
Your mother has very strict ideas as to what you should be, doesn't she?
The unpredictable is dangerous. It throws wrenches in plans. It ruins things. This much I know. Can you roll me another insight check? Damn.
Hey!
Damn.
The gods smiled upon me.
You can tell for some reason when she's saying this, she's like speaking towards or at Nostel.
Does Nostel seem to be looking back and catching this, or is she just kind of staring off?
It's
like
like a
doofus?
glassy-eyed stare, but it is at Liana.
Did your mother have plans that failed before? But when I
You
asked
could
before,
say-
she said she didn't know Nostel, right?
Yeah, you could say that. But like anyone with half a brain, she had backups. Oh yes, did she have backups? And heaven forbid those backups failed too. Well, this room is thoroughly depressing now. Let's go on a tour. You've yet to see all of our facilities. Quite a lovely place. And again, you see as like the condescension, the heiress persona comes back. Not full force, but almost kind of like wrapping her up and like bringing her up again. Whereas before she was getting a little more depressed and languid in posture. Come now, we mustn't dally.
Yes, that's. Why don't you give me the tour?
She starts walking around the she starts walking around the halls. Walks through a hall with all of the painting, or a lot of paintings of people, and she says, "These are all the portraits of heirs and heiresses to the Omayra name. Quite boring, look at all of them, sitting so stiffly. As to be expected of nobles, though." She continues on, showing other simple facilities, like a way too massive dining room, and eventually to a parlor with a fireplace and a piano all included. And this, I do have to say, is my favorite room. Apparently we used to have parties here, but there's no one of note to invite anymore. And Mother refuses to teach me piano, for whatever reason. But I swear I could be good if I learned. At this point, the butler will enter, and he will say, "Mistress, you should not wander far. The instructions from your mother were very clear. You are to study and no more." And Liana just says, "Oh, I can handle this. Please, it's just 3 people and their pets. I won't cause a fuss. You needn't worry at all." But they just continue to kind of argue back and forth a little bit. At this point, though, you see as Nostel slowly makes her way towards the piano.
I guess I'll follow Nestel.
Okay. In the meantime, the rest of the group, right as you are about to start bargaining with Matriarch Omayra, you begin to hear the melodic sounds of a piano off in the distance as Nestel sits down at the piano bench and starts fluidly moving her fingers across the keys. Can all 5 of you give me an insight check?
I was
What
gonna say,
the
how did the lady react?
Yeah, I
The
think
fuck
that's
is
pretty
this?
good.
Oh shit, that was private. My bad. Jared, mine will be 22.
22.
Oh shit, I rolled that as Vestelle, but I do think the number might
It's
be
the same.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness. I was
22
watching you guys
and
flop.
6, 19.
Let's
And a 19.
go.
Okay. Eve, MK, and Iris, you note as recognition quickly flickers across the matriarch's face, and almost like disgust and rage goes across her face, and she stands up and just shouts out loudly, "Who is causing such a racket?" and starts to storm off.
I follow? Question mark.
Okay.
Yes, let's go
I
after.
will follow. Very intrigued.
Okay. While this is happening, you immediately know this is the first time that she has been even the slightest bit uncomposed. She seems to be like very upset by whatever this is.
What's wrong, Matriarch Omayra?
This is where we get her.
But as this is happening, Burmog, in the parlor, you see as the butler's face. You don't even need an insight check. You can see that there's an amount of fear in his eyes as he starts to like move to try and stop Nestel.
Well, I'm standing in between them.
Oh.
He says, "You don't understand. You must stop her at once. She
Tell
does
me
not
where-
belong here.
Tell me where you know her from.
Nowhere."
You know her. You're trying to stop her. Where do you know her from? I can
What
make her.
bad
I can
deja
ask her
vu.
to stop playing, but you need to answer me.
I feel like
For her
Bullet
own good, you need to leave now.
Not till you answer.
Let her cook.
In the meantime, Liana seems to be a little mesmerized and like walks up to Nestel. And while you're kind of talking with the butler, you do hear her start to like mumble a little bit and say, "I used to be mad at you, you know,
We're all hearing
the
this.
way they all talked about you. They saw me as inferior, and I hated you for it. That's not true, is it?" And at that, the doors to the parlor slam open as the matriarch steps in, immediately spotting Nestel and trying to... You see as the anger in her face arcs upward even further, and making her almost hysterical, and she just says, "How dare you!" And she starts to move forward as if to lunge at Nestel.
Can I get in between her and Vestelle?
Ooh,
Yeah.
gotta be fast.
I will do that.
What is the meaning of this? Get out of my way this instant.
This is who I wanted you to meet and see. We're here
This
to figure
this
out what's
nobody
going on.
who dares to move within my home as if it is her own, leave at once.
Can I insight her?
Yeah, roll insight.
Can I also insight?
Mm-hmm.
Iris, I'm depending on you.
Maybe someday it'll roll.
Can I just poke around the room and look at like different books?
I'm surprised. Okay, can I step back in like the king chamber and dig around for stuff?
I can do that if you want me to. The thing is, I'm chaotic. I'm not evil.
It's not evil.
Oh, it's finally rolled. Sorry, I rolled
Oh
it 3
my
times.
god.
It's
It's
the 14.
lagging. I'm doing my
No, no.
best.
I'm not upset with you. I'm upset at roll 20.
14.
Okay.
It's even if I add 5 to mine, it's not gonna matter.
Mhm.
I'll just continue to stopping her.
Okay. 14 for Iris then.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, why is it 14?
The first one.
Because that was my first
one that he
roll.
rolled.
Oh,
taking
I
the
thought it was a 1. I'll do a
No.
19 on that. Sorry. I thought it was a natural 1. That's fine.
No, it wasn't loading, so I clicked it 3 times.
No backsies.
Okay. With a 19, you can tell she's lying. She knows who Nastel is. She very easily recognizes, and the anger is. It's not the anger of like I've been disrespected. It's an anger of disgust. It's this thing offends me.
Oh.
I demand you leave at once. You are no longer welcome. I don't care what you purport yourselves to be, helpers or whatever, but you are not welcome. Leave now.
I'm gonna look at Burmag.
I'll look at.
Very confused about why he's
We didn't
here.
really come for. We really got what we came for, did we?
Like, kind of not comfortable.
Whoever has the the sending stone for Nyx. Do you have a sending stone for Nyx? No, I don't think so.
A sending
sending
stone smashes
stone
through the window. It's
Oh.
Nyx.
If
The sending
anyone
stone
has it,
transforms back into Nyx. No, sorry, not Nyx. The sending stone for Bellathar.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
As you're blocking, you sense as the a message is coming through the sending stone.
Keep like one hand pointed towards
Good timing.
the butler, and then just like hold on one second as I pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put your finger up.
Yeah, just one second.
Belathar's voice rings into your mind as he says, "The wolf man has made his move."
That's it?
No, I'm sorry, I'm counting it out.
Okay.
By the way, don't bring Nostel to
cool.
mom.
He
He's
resides
behind you.
in Euthestia. Give me a sec. Let me pull up the map.
Euthestia?
I forgot what.
Insert
word
town name here to be
Yeah, we'll
clarified
say-
later.
To be
Insert-
determined.
He's in insert town name here. Hurry
Euthestia
quickly.
City. Euthestia.
Hurry quickly. It's an emergency.
We're so busy.
I know.
Okay,
Right at this moment.
We'll have Tren take the Elshuis back home. He can handle it.
Shoeies.
Right at this moment,
What the fuck are they called? Ashavans.
Oh,
I was getting them mixed up for some reason. I was getting them mixed up.
Nastel has finished playing her song, and she just stands up, turns, and says, "I think we should go."
I'm gonna like whip around. What the?
Immediately, Matriarch Omayra, still looking very upset and frazzled, tries to like smooth her hair down and compose herself and says, "That would be best."
Does she look scared?
The Matriarch?
Yeah. Startled, scared.
I'll say like a little bit, more just concerned than like afraid.
Eve, make the switch now.
I don't think
What?
she can.
Well, I guess I'll just start moving to leave.
Okay. Nastel leads the way out.
We need to,
Leads the way.
we need
What?
to, we need to figure out who this Nostel is.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
As we're doing that, or before we're doing that, I go to what's her name, Leonora? What, Leona?
Liana.
Liana, and I very calmly try to say, because I guess I'm guessing I heard what she said when she was playing piano, right? Maybe not. I was like, what do you know, little girl?
You see as she like panically like looks between the butler and Matriarch Omayra, and she just says, Nothing. Your friends are leaving. You should go. I have my studies to return to." She turns and like walks away.
While she's walking away, I'd like to psychically say to her,
Get in there. Your soul is mine.
But this is maybe gonna be fucking a little weird. But I've been thinking, I'm gonna say, this is Buramog. This is Buramog. If you are in danger, let me know. We will help.
You can be my daughter.
If anything is wrong.
Trent needs a brother.
Yeah. I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna adopt another kid.
We gotta replace the last one. The last one was apparently a possessed corpse.
Oh,
not very fun.
Actually, I'll say that and I'll add, or if you want to hear more stories.
Wink.
You see her stop, like, briefly, but then continue to walk. Because she cannot reply, can she?
Yeah, no, she can't reply.
Yeah.
Buramug, just, I'll add that I said my full name at the beginning if she wants to send me a letter. Buramug Broadsword.
Okay. Sounds good.
We leave. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I'm not terrified.
As we're leaving, I'm gonna bump my shoulder into the butler, cause fuck that guy.
Damn.
Okay. You leave. When you are outside the castle, Vestelle goes back to the non-responsive state.
I will I'm not gonna shake her, but I'm gonna do gonna be like, Burmug, what the fuck? Wait, when did you guys get inside the castle? I'm so lost.
The butler took us in because the child, whom I never actually learned her name, wanted to talk. What's her name?
It's Liana. Her name's Liana.
Liana.
And then did she go to the piano? Did you guys bring her to the piano? I'm what?
We talked for a bit. Liana was talking about how boring her life is, and I really don't think that's a good environment for her to be raised in. But then she said, "Let's walk around. I'll give you the tour." And we ended up at the piano room, which was, I believe she said it was her favorite room, but she doesn't know how to play. And then Vestelle just kind of went up and started playing, and the butler tried to stop her, and I fucking put a stop to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So where it's confirmed, Vestelle is her daughter, right?
Something like that. She genuinely convinced me that she wasn't anything to her, really. But she also wasn't. She wasn't willing to see her at all. So.
No, Liana I think, to me, basically confirmed that. Like, Liana was born as a replacement in case something bad happened to Vestelle, and then something bad happened to Vestelle. So now Liana's being kind of kept almost like a, very tight leash for whatever the matriarch is planning, whom I also don't know her name.
We don't have her name. She's just the Matriarch Omayra. Of the Omayra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, are we taking down? Are we helping them out?
No, wait.
I think we should help Liana, but...
Okay.
We're just leaving after all this? We
No.
the action ones?
No, we're retreating. We're retreating.
Hold up.
not leaving.
Also, you guys didn't hear it, but Belethar called me and brought up the Wolfman, just because you guys didn't hear that. It was on the phone. We have information about Wolf Guy, and he's like across the continent.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like Sakia? The Empire?
Like Uthestia.
You gotta tell
So,
them that
like-
you're on your vacation. You can't be doing all that stuff.
He said hurry. It's an emergency.
Okay, wait. Hold up. Let me
What?
just... Jared, I'm gonna use the Helm of Mind Reading
Mhm.
to like... I'm gonna see if I can make contact with Nostal.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're confused with Winston.
You connect with Nostal's mind, and there's a large mix of emotions flittering through. Mainly sadness.
Okay, how do I wanna...
But
Why-
then
why?
you hear on surface level, "You're not welcome in my head."
I will say out loud, not in the mind, but I'll straight up say out loud. Well, I need to know what's going on. So you can let me in, or we can talk out here. But we need to talk.
I'm just staring at this.
As you say this out loud, everyone just like looks at you like, "Huh?"
I'm just ignoring them.
Is Eve going crazy again, guys?
Probably.
You said.
I'd like to say she seems to be able to talk when she wants to, so perhaps she will talk when she wants to.
Who?
Estelle.
Nustel?
Okay.
Fair.
Okay. You know, you're right.
This-
Yeah. Fine. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. I should message my mom.
Hey, Nus.
Out of game, I want to say, didn't we just get kicked out by your mom?
Yeah.
But
Wrong mom.
oh fuck, wrong mom.
So like,
Hey, Nostel.
by comparison, your mom seems pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom.
What do you mean by
Really?
compare- My mom is
By
great. I'm
comparison.
Yeah.
so confused. There's no compare.
Yeah,
Like,
the
my mom's
modules.
great.
It's okay.
What
It's okay. We
comparison
all
By
have.
comparison, your mom's pretty damn good. Hey,
Mhm.
Those of
Nostel,
us that have
is
parents.
the other little one in there in danger?
Other
Liana?
little one?
Leon.
Yeah, Liana.
Leon, yeah.
Well,
I
we
don't know
watched her get
name.
like smacked, so no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
So we gotta break her out.
What do you mean no? Wait, she's in danger. Yes. What do you
He
mean?
was being sarcastic.
She.
Oh, okay.
I hope.
Who's being sarcastic?
I
You,
wanted to.
Winston, were you not being
I
sarcastic?
said we watched her get slapped, so yes, she's in danger.
Oh, well, no, you
No,
said.
you said no.
You said no. You said no.
You're like, we watched her get slapped. No.
So no.
Like, no, she's not in danger.
I was answering, is she safe? Never mind.
Winston's just like, do you know what I had to grow up with? Like, shit's fine.
When I heard that in my brain, I was like, "Is this sarcasm that I just don't understand?
Yeah,
Am I just
yeah.
not reading this correctly?"
Honestly, I thought Winston was just like, fuck that kid. Deserves to get slapped.
So, Nostel, do you think? I don't know what your relation to the lady in there is. You guys look very similar.
It's her mom.
That's my assumption, but I don't
Did
know.
it
for
look like-
certain. But
You said like they looked just alike, only not a drow. Is it like a mother-daughter looking alike, or like they're the same person look alike, like twins?
I'm gonna be
Oh my
honest.
God.
I
You said it
feel
was
like
like
I
the
feel
same
like
image.
I feel
Yeah.
like the DM has like stated it strongly enough without
Yeah.
just saying that
Yeah.
Estelle is her daughter.
yeah, no,
Like,
100%.
At this point, you are the ones who are drawing the conclusions. You have enough. You have information.
No, 100%.
I will neither confirm nor deny any of these things.
Okay.
I'd put 20 real dollars that Vestelle is her daughter.
I wanted
Or-
to ask Vestelle a question.
Clone.
Oh, you're asking
Oh,
Vestelle.
Yeah, I was talking to Vestelle. So, I don't know how much control you have over speaking right now, but will that lady hurt Leon? And
Liana.
should we rescue her?
Please. I want to do a kidnapping session.
He
my
does
God.
not respond.
Oh.
We have enough
Okay.
kidnapping sessions already.
So,
So we're just gonna break in and grab Liana, right?
I feel like we should make sure she wants that first,
yeah,
And-
can't Winston ask questions. Just go.
but also Winston, I do need you to message my mom.
Yeah, okay. Our mom.
Yeah. What?
Because I still look like Nostel.
Oh my god, you
Just
still
kidding.
I know.
It lasts for an hour.
I don't like hearing your voice come out of her mouth. This is weird.
I take it off. I take it off.
This
Does
is so
Vestelle
weird,
react in
Winston.
any way? Being like, oh, that's me.
No.
Okay. You've what, 25 words?
Yep.
Okay, let me just type this out.
Hmm.
Fuck, I hate that we have to do
You got it, Sasha.
introductions.
Hey,
I'm
guys.
you know, I'm gonna.
Oh, she'll remember me.
Hey guys,
I'll just
quick question.
Winston left quite an impact.
I'm very curious as to how
I robbed her.
whatever the matriarch's name is reacting right now. Winston, can you like make me invisible so I can sneak in there and possibly like
Sure.
like eavesdrop on them?
We need to make sure
I've
she's
never
not like
asked.
viciously beating Liana in there.
Yeah, you're invisible now.
All right.
Anybody else? No, you're in. That's fine.
Wait, did he need the invisibility? I felt like I couldn't see him just standing there normally.
That's
You
kind of a
always-
good point.
You always want to make it possible. Also save your spell slot. I'll do it, and I'll make MK invisible.
Jared, is
we
there
might
You
like
make
a
him
lot-
visible?
Invisible.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Jared, is there like a balcony or like overlook or something above us?
No.
And
Yeah.
like how
No, yeah, there would be. Never mind. Yeah.
how far up would that be?
Like 3 stories up.
So like 30 feet?
Yeah, about.
Because I'm assuming we're not getting through the door. So I was thinking I could throw you up there, MK. Because I don't know if we can get through the big door or the front door.
Don't worry about me, brother.
You're just gonna break through a window? That's not very sneaky.
Oh, you want
Like
to
a
throw me up
ball.
there? Is this castle scalable?
It's a balcony, right?
It is technically, yes.
Can I scale up to the balcony?
I don't
Yep.
think you could roll lower than like a 25 or something like that.
Roll
Oh,
acrobatics.
23, but who's
Oh,
counting?
sorry. That was the GM. But let me just roll it again, anyways.
Just say it out loud.
There we go.
What was the number?
It was 23 and then 23.
Of course.
Natural one?
Because he has
Wow.
Natural
You rolled a
23.
natural one. Boosted it to 23. You're busted.
I am. How did we get here?
We didn't get here. You've always been like this.
I gave you guys too many levels. That's how we got here.
Level 10, baby. Or level 11.
That level 11, man.
Yeah. Okay. You're able to easily enough scale up to the 3rd floor balcony. And you don't even need to roll a check. You can very easily pick the lock and head your way in. What exactly? Well, roll stealth. Again, generally unnecessary.
Oh, you have advantage.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
you're invisible.
You do have advantage.
That's more
Holy
like
shit.
it.
Oh my god.
Okay, no.
No one sees him ever again.
What are you searching for?
I would like to search for the queen and kind of see what kind of distress, to see if she is in distress, if she's like having a conversation with her butler, kind of processing what has happened, like, and try to eavesdrop on that conversation. And then if time allows, see where Liana is at and how she's doing.
Yeah. You are able to find Liana quickly enough. She seems to just be staying in basically her study hall. She's not really doing anything. She's just sitting kind of like curled up in a ball a little bit.
Is she crying?
No. But she doesn't look happy. You, with your stealth, you're able to easily find, or you go to the hall where you met the matriarch, and you push the door open just slightly so you can listen in on the conversation between the matriarch and her butler, and you can easily hear the exasperated tone from the matriarch. Why now, of all times, did she just decide to show back up? I thought she was gone. I mean, there was one problem, and luckily for us, she resolved that one problem on her own, and yet here she comes rolling back in. I mean, just the hilarity of it all. Just... We were lucky enough that that brat got rid of herself before we needed to the first time. But this time around, we'll be handling things. And that's all that you hear from the conversation as she gets up and starts to head into what you assume is a different room. The butler following.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's all start the chant at the same time. Coo.
Can I follow them to that room?
Wait. Before we coo, Winston, I wrote down the message I want you to send to my mom. It should be 24 words. It's I even put the greeting that you love to put. Winston here.
I say that?
You like to introduce yourself in your sendings, I've noticed.
Well, I don't have to, but
Well,
okay. Winston here. Dr. Vestelle's body, soul. Do contractions count? No.
Dr. Vestelle's body's soul.
Body's soul has returned. Tell me all you can. Eve needs to know and demands the truth. No more lies. End of message. You really kind of made me seem like the bad guy here. I didn't like the tone that I had to.
We can rephrase
I wanted to.
I'm a
It's
little.
already said.
Oh, I thought you were just reading it
That was
over.
it.
Oh, proofreading. I thought you were proofreading. Okay, I mean,
good. Oops.
well,
I think
the
the message is clear. I think the message is clear.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Shoot the messenger.
she wouldn't. She knows you're just a proxy in this case. Though the words, I don't know, I never really corresponded more than like actual work with her, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Really?
Wait, with your mom?
Did she
Yeah,
never...
we're very work focused. Have you not like?
What about when you were a kid?
You are.
I wasn't,
And you're saying this
Like,
isn't
you-
a poor relationship?
well, it's
Wait.
not.
When you were a kid, did she like read you stories or anything like that? Or
He did. I mean, they were lab reports, but they were interesting, and I fell asleep
Oh,
to them.
wow, what a sad life.
What? Excuse me.
You know,
You don't get to judge my life, okay?
when we said your
That
mom
wasn't
was better,
that wasn't Iris.
Oh.
When we said
sorry.
your mom was better than Nostell's mom, it was just barely. Just barely.
I can see why you're trying to get a new mom. No, I'm just kidding. That's not.
Oh my god. Yeah, I want one who's gonna like try to replace me with more kids. Yeah.
Wait, she's doing what?
No. I was kidding about that.
So what do you want to do about all this?
I don't know. I have no idea. She, gesturing to Nostal, clearly has some history here that we need to get to the bottom of at the very least. I just want answers. That's what I came in here for, and that's what I'm gonna fucking leave with. And maybe if we have to, we can go and help with the Black Wolf, the thing we apparently killed and it didn't die. Actually, no, we fought him in Sakia.
He got away.
Yeah, he got away. But like, we can do that.
Well, we've got Ashimans to take care of too.
Look, at
Here, we gotta do this while we're here.
yeah, like
the
at
stealth stuff, we got the wolves, we got the Ashevans. But the,
at the
I
end
just
of
want
the
to point out. I want to point out.
Priority.
Bellathar did say the Black Wolf stuff is very urgent. So
This is urgent. This
No,
castle's
wait,
gonna fall
wait.
into the.
hold
chasm.
on. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. This is not urgent to me. I'll be perfectly honest with you, okay? I want to know. This is like, I'm extremely curious about this, but my dream, like my
More
life
like you
goal,
need to know.
that Nostel.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Nestel.
What'd she
100%.
say?
wait, what did she say?
What did she say?
More like you
More like you need to know.
She's calling you out.
She's saying you have like an obsession with needing to know stuff. That's what I got from it.
I will turn to her. Is she there, or is she just like, was that a passing comment? Like looking
She
at her.
is not super present.
Okay, I'm gonna assume present enough since she fucking responded out of turn.
Oh, okay.
Out of
Well,
turn.
no, like, sorry, out of
Like
turn
it's
is
not
in
her
the middle of the
body,
conversation.
right?
like in the middle of conversation. Fine,
You
whatever.
can't speak back.
You didn't roll initiative for conversation.
I'm not in you right now.
Look.
You stop talking.
I need to know, because if my mom has wronged you irreparably, it's and I've been using your body without consent because I didn't know. I was told this was an empty husk and I could occupy it and I could live my life that way. Okay? I used one of Zahir's like blessings on this body thinking it was mine. And I'm not if my mom has wronged you, that needs to be fixed. That's not fair to you. And if you clearly are still there, so I'm not gonna come back in that body. I'm not going to continue treating you like you're not a person, because you clearly are. I need to know, maybe for my own guilty conscience. But like I was getting to, this isn't technically a priority right now for me. My priority actually is to get my paper published and distributed. That is my goal.
That is
my
insane.
biggest goal right now.
That is
I'm
absolutely
sorry,
insane.
Alice.
Nothel does not respond.
You know what? Pack our bags. We're leaving.
Look, my dream has been to run away to the countryside with my mom for like my entire life, to just find peace and just escape this shitty world, all the politics, all of the research and the studies, and just kind of just be away from it all. And
Okay.
and I have that opportunity. I've had that opportunity. I've been working on this paper, and it was the greatest blessing ever when the place that we went to opened up their research to me and gave me that resource. So now when I come back to the Federation, I can literally buy me and my mom's like erasure from the government, from the history books, everything, and I can just leave.
Does your mom want that?
Yeah, does your mom want
Yeah,
that?
I don't think your mom wants to run away with you.
From my sense of meeting her,
Winston, you
not
get a response from
Oh, God.
Dr. or Mrs. Vestelle basically saying, "We should meet face to face."
God damn it!
Damn it!
Time.
We've got another thing to do, guys.
All right, everyone split up.
Amazing.
Split up.
More.
Split up. We should split the party.
Oh my!
We should
Talia,
split the party.
That's a
Talia,
great
are you
idea.
calling? Are you saying I need to go back to the Federation right now? Okay.
Like two of us should deal with the Arshavans,
Well,
Hey,
and then
guys,
my
deal
God,
with the
no.
wolf.
we
and then
have like a couple of weeks on the guards, right? For the Ashibans, we have like
It's only 3 weeks. It's only 3
Yeah.
weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
That's not a
It's been
lot of
what,
time. You know how long it takes to get
It's
cross
been like a
country?
couple days, right? Do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, Iris,
Yes.
remember how you teleported us into that basement through a tree?
Tree.
Can you do that with other trees?
I thought you had to be there.
Oh.
It's like you plant A and then you have to
Just
go
need to know
there.
the tree.
Oh.
So we saw a tree
I
in
mean,
Dominion,
do I need
didn't
to-
At
we?
least to
What
like.
does knowing the tree mean?
Like you
Like,
have
have
to
seen
have
it.
Like,
gone
have-
up to it and seen
Like
it.
you know,
yes.
have made love
I'm
to
sure I
that
would have
tree.
done that.
Has she seen a tree in Cominion?
He loves trees.
I love
Wait,
plants.
Jared, we buried some of our stuff in Cominion before we went over to
Oh yeah.
No.
Duo.
Not
That
It
was
was
the
an
Cominion.
empire.
That was the Empire.
that was
Okay,
the
okay,
Empire.
It's pretty close
Either
by.
way,
though.
that's close by to
Yes.
Cominion. Oh
No.
my god.
That is very far south.
Hey,
Okay, but it's
I-
closer than where we are currently, right?
It is too
No,
much.
it's farther.
This is too much. This is too much.
Farther away.
the closest place we can get is probably near the Forest of the Ancients, where we met Iris. That would probably be the
Alright,
closest
Let's
location.
move to the.
We can certainly
big
get
map.
close to.
So right now you're about like
Vestelle.
middle of Kingdom of Harakara. The tree that you saw was all the way over here. It's about equidistant from where you are now. It's like
How
a
about the
little
forest?
closer. Yeah, that's probably like the closest. I'd say that they're like a. Yeah, you never
Okay,
really
right.
stopped anywhere in the Federation to see trees. So the
Right.
closest would be
What,
like
we didn't
somewhere
see a
here.
single tree in the
Not
Federation.
not in the city, no.
Not outside of the city.
Like
Just
I'll say
closest
sure.
to the city.
on the train
Yeah,
ride.
sure.
Oh my
All right,
god.
let's TP.
Here.
Let's TP.
We should.
Okay.
We'll TP
We've
there.
also
yeah.
didn't we go to C on the map in the
Wait.
Empire? Did we ever go to C?
No, we went
Yes.
to Garver.
You did go to sea.
We did see.
Like
we went to
location
see.
C?
The location.
I mean,
the Raven
as
one?
far as going to Euthestia, that's pretty close by too.
Iris, can
wanna
you
cut down a show?
can you
Oh my God,
can you
okay.
open up your portal? We'll just let's
No,
go.
wait. Okay, stop.
I'm my roll 20 crashed, so I'm reopening it.
Okay.
Hey, wait, we can't just go because what if?
Why not?
Because we gonna need to come back here.
So I should learn
We've
about a
seen
tree
trees
here.
Yeah,
We
There's
actually
only
know
one
one
tree
big
there.
tree.
There's only one tree, and it's like halfway off the cliff face.
That is
Yeah, but
where
it's
you would
not-
have to cast the
there's
spell.
not multiple trees in the area.
No,
That's the only tree?
this
It's
is the
not gonna
Can we
only.
replant it?
Can we make
Can
a
we dig it
tree?
up?
We're magical people. Surely we can magically conjure a tree.
I'll tell you this: the hole is not going to grow so large that they're all going to fall in within like a month or even a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insight check.
This is
Alright.
not
to the to the
this
birch
is
tree.
urgent in the sense like this would be mass destruction, but it is not time sensitive.
But also, there's trees in Faria too. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, this tree's
Wait.
all right.
Open the tree. Open up that tree
We just
hole.
have to. We just have to.
Faria
assume
was
the tree.
underground. There were no
Yeah.
trees in Faria.
Oh my
Okay,
god! I'm
before
really
we
wrong.
open up trees, we gotta wait for MK to get back. Okay, guys.
I'm right here. I've been talking to you this entire
It is
time.
back.
Wait, what?
Oh shit!
Shit,
We,
dude.
we need to.
You need to like announce yourself.
You guys
I've
are
been
gonna-
talking this entire time.
You guys,
No.
you guys were
You don't
deep. You guys
understand.
were deep in it, like talking about what to do. Here, by the way, here's everything I found out when I was inside.
What'd you find out?
Yeah, what did you find out?
Well, the mom, or what did we get a name on her?
No.
Matriarch.
The matriarch, the madame,
Well,
was
just call her matriarch.
the matriarch
Madame
was very, very distressed, obviously at the sight of Vestelle, but also very distressed in the sense of timing. Her exact words were, "Why now? When I thought everything was gonna go smoothly, why now did she have to appear?" So, yeah.
Okay, so destroy everyone here. Go to tree.
And
do
then
everything
also,
else, come
also
back.
Leanna was curled up in a
Also-
ball.
Oh, sad. Also, I can transport via plant, which includes large or larger inanimate plants. So it doesn't particularly have to be a tree. It can just be a very, very, very large bush.
Perfect. Great. So let's take the
What about, like,
girl
a wall
and
of
then
vines?
teleport.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Large isn't that big.
Yeah.
Large is just a little bigger than us.
Winston, can you message Leona and see if like she
the hell's her
wants
name?
to leave
Leanna?
this place?
Liana.
Leanna?
Leona.
Leanna.
Yeah.
Let's wait
Yeah.
till
Do we
let's wait till midnight because that's usually when people make bad decisions, and then we'll see if she says yes or no, and then we'll break her out then.
Us.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go have an existential crisis real quick. I'm gonna go back to Cartman and just.
Can we
so
go
are we just-
make camp? Can we like?
I thought
Are we just waiting around here till midnight? We're not going to Caminio today?
I
Can we
think
go
we
now?
message Kid. See if Kid needs to. We need to break.
I think
the
it's
kid
gonna take
out
more
and
than a
go.
Day, but we can get or we can get close probably.
We have two options. We can
She's in the city.
either go now, or we wait and see if Leanna wants to leave.
We could just message her now. Wasn't she by herself in there?
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
it takes time for her to wrestle
Well,
with her
she doesn't have
emotions.
to, like,
you know?
No one will know that she's.
Yeah.
All right, message her. Message her.
Oh,
Yeah,
up
just
in
message
here.
her.
Okay.
Message her. Message her.
Message her. Remember,
Message her. Winston,
Jesus
come on.
Christ. Okay, what am I saying? I'll wing it.
wing it.
Okay.
On behalf of Buamalga,
Come on,
Cassie
I have,
Fendi.
Winston here.
Winston here.
Winston here. Buramog is worried. Do you need to get out? We can help. Seems like you're getting abused.
Seems like your mom's a
Gotta be
jerk.
blunt about it.
How many do I have?
5.
That's
26.
bad.
Isn't it 26 words?
5 left.
25.
Is it 25?
That's bad. Winston out.
Nice.
Winston out. There's one left.
That's
No, that's it.
bad. What do you?
It was.
He's saying abuse is bad.
Oh,
I,
Your mom sucks. LOL.
So if we kidnap Kid, we take Kid. Do we stop by?
rescue.
Okay, yeah, rescue. If we rescue the kid, do we take them to the king?
Of course.
And like,
Oh no.
Or
No.
do we, like,
Why
put
did
them
you
in
do?
the
Hours
other way?
now.
Dang.
To the king? What the heck? We just take her along with us for life.
Winston, you hear from Liana. All you get in response is, "My place is here."
Oof.
Why can't we
Right.
save a victim of her circumstances
I
without
mean-
complicating things, Jared?
Bad news. She has Stockholm syndrome.
What's Stockholm syndrome?
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean? How?
Where's Stockholm? What
Who's
is
it?
Stockholm?
Yeah, where?
Who
What
is a
is
Stockholm?
Stockholm?
Wait, no, I did
Um,
research this a little
in
bit.
Sweden.
What?
Wait.
Where's Sweden?
Do you mean Sherlock Holmes?
Who?
Is that an
How did you know?
abbreviation?
So you know Sherlock Holmes, but not Stockholm?
Yeah.
Wait,
obviously.
okay, wait. No, wait. What were you saying, Module?
Sherlock Gnomes, the investigator.
What?
All right,
Are
draw
we
that
alone?
up, Ryan. Draw that up. I need you to draw Sherlock Gnomes.
Yeah. Jared,
No.
what is Stockholm syndrome?
know.
You haven't
Oh.
explained. Are we saving her or no?
She can't. I think she will leave when we
She-
deal with her mom.
The only person that's gonna save her is herself at this point.
I mean, we could take out her mom for a.
I don't think
So,
we should do
so
that.
kill her mother.
Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what
Module,
you're
no.
saying.
Just no.
Okay. Okay.
No, okay.
Okay.
Is that what I'm hearing? No,
let's
that's what you're
talk-
saying.
Let's talk to my mom, the good mom, first.
First,
Let's be honest. The okay mom.
Yeah, the good
Oh, God in
mom.
the sky.
I thought.
I was gonna make the same joke.
Are we gonna talk to your mom first, or we're gonna see the Black Wolf thing first?
Oh my God, I don't know.
It was an emergency.
The Black Wolf stuff was an
Oh
emergency.
man.
Eve, are you okay waiting to talk to your mom then? Can we go to the place I can never pronounce because
The Federation of
Yeah.
Camino or Euthestia?
Euthestia.
Euthanasia.
Euthestia.
Why are you doing this?
Be cultured. Get cultured, bro.
That was on purpose, David.
That was on purpose,
Euthanasia.
Yeah, Euthestia, right?
Yeah, we can go there.
And we're going.
Okay.
That's fine.
Where are we going? Which one?
Euthestia.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to C.
Okay.
Inez.
So we're going to Nanez.
Yes.
We're going to
Nines.
Neens.
Wait.
Means-
Can we say bye
Oh.
to Cartman first?
Hell no.
No.
Open
No,
a
we
portal
don't
right
have
now.
time
Jesus.
He
kinda
won't
helped
remember
a
us
lot.
anyway.
Are you sure we don't have time to say goodbye?
I'm
You wrote
down all of your
so
names.
certain. I'm so
Yeah.
certain.
Yeah, but how is he gonna know who's who if he just wrote down names?
Yeah, he didn't draw any pictures of us. He
Drew
only
little
did pictures
doodles.
of Vestelle.
Maybe he did and we just don't know.
That would be
I
weird.
stepped through
Maybe he's
Iris's tree
uploading it.
portal.
You have 5
Okay.
minutes. Go say bye to Cartman.
Okay.
Steps into a tree before the portal
Vessel,
pops up.
Oh my
I'm the
gosh.
one making the plan.
I
Can't do without me.
I got duped.
You have 5 minutes. Oh shit. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
You go to Cartman's house.
Oh my, he's gonna be stabbed to death by all the villagers.
Oh my god.
No.
How dare you
No.
let them into your house?
No, we're just
They
gonna throw
stoned
into
him
the
with his own rocks.
He's gonna be like, I need your help.
His rock.
I need your help with a side quest.
He opens up the door. He says, "Oh well, hi there." And then he pulls out his journal. Iris.
Yes. We are heading out for a little bit, but we will be back after a while. We need to take care of some business.
Okay.
There you go.
Bye, friend.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Take care.
Cartman.
Bye.
Is that really
Alrighty.
all you wanted to say, Iris?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Say
He was a
bye.
good host.
He was
Yeah.
nice to us.
We're gonna be back here in like
He was
3
nice
weeks.
to us, and we rifled through his personal belongings.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go.
You don't.
Right.
Let's
I
Whenever
walk
I
up
stayed,
to.
whenever I stayed at a friend's place,
Okay.
I looked at their stuff.
Okay, let's go to Nina's.
Yes.
Nanez.
I walk up to
Nanez.
the big tree next to the cliff.
Okay.
I
You know,
open up a
it is a
portal.
little racist that you were
You hug it?
mispronouncing my town's name, my capital's name.
Ninez.
It's racist.
I mean, your capital, it's
Huh?
full of assholes.
Sorry,
Oh.
it's Neens. My bad.
Means.
Excuse me?
I mean,
I was
Fight.
told this.
technically,
Wait.
you are
You admitted
assholes
this.
there, no?
Wait. Before we
Very
go
rude.
to Nanez, we do need to hide Trenzy,
What?
What?
right?
Ren always goes disguised as a half elf.
Oh.
Tren is always a little.
You know what?
half-elf.
Take your ears
Just like
off.
it's just like Uncle Winston.
It's like Uncle Winston.
Burmog,
Okay.
you gotta make sure he doesn't call you dad during this time.
I dived through the portal.
Why?
Because didn't they think we're an orc, like your dad?
Mm,
I guess adopted.
Yeah.
He's your adopted son. Never mind. We're
Yeah,
good.
but they do know I'm adopted. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you don't think they
Yeah.
know that you're not an orc? Wow,
They know.
I'm sorry.
They
that was
know I'm an
confusing.
orc.
So
They-
they think you're an orc.
Yes, but they also think I'm adopted, or they know
Okay.
I'm adopted.
Okay.
What?
So
I
turn to
just showed up one day as like a fucking 8-year-old or whatever, and they were like, "Yes, you've been hiding this for 8 years."
Why not?
Why not 9? What about 10?
That was
You're
really
cutting
well
yourself off here.
timed.
Anyway, you
Spell fire.
teleport. You teleport to Nanez. To renting a boat will cost a lot more. You can instead pay someone to basically just ferry you across to Yuthashoot instead.
That makes sense.
It-
How much to practice with their boat?
Brother.
They tell you not to.
Right,
Don't
right,
touch
right.
their boat.
Brother,
you are passengers, and also
I pay
no.
for the fare.
Okay.
I pay for the fare
Um,
and I'm getting a receipt because I'm gonna be billing it out to the the coalition.
The coalition.
We have expenditures.
Jerry,
We
what,
really
if we,
should.
what if we happen to offer extra for them to
Huh?
allow us to teach? No?
This isn't even coalition business.
Isn't
No,
no,
it
it's
is.
Black Wolf?
No,
No,
it is.
This is.
Black Wolf.
This is the
Is it?
only.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it
This
is.
legit.
Yeah.
Wait,
legit.
wait. Time out. Didn't we fight the Black Wolf in Harakara?
Hi, 8 tickets.
No.
Hi,
Yes.
eight seafair tickets, please.
And
So we're
Herod-
also continuing. We're also helping Harakara out here. We could have them pay for it.
yeah, we'll build a king. The king seems like a really nice guy. We'll just
Yeah,
build him
I
later.
trust the king.
And Burmog's blood pressure
Is it
rises.
boiling?
Yeah.
We've been trying for days. You should probably also tell the king that we're going after the Black Wolf again. So he just.
He doesn't need to know who. It doesn't matter.
In total, it will be in order. This doesn't really. I'll just do the cheapest. Sorry.
I'll just say put it on the coalition tab.
You are able to find a boat that's just making a delivery across the
Perfect.
essentially across the lake anyway. So or across this small harbor. So you get charged 10 gold pieces each, so 80 total.
Can I get a receipt of that?
No,
Okay.
How many gold pieces? 10?
10. So Vestelle and Burmog, that's 20 for you guys, since you have child and also Nustel.
Arguably, I could be listed as storage because I'm not a living thing.
They count that.
Hey, does anyone
You
want,
are a living thing, yes.
Does anyone want cursed boots of speed?
That's not what I tell myself.
I thought those were like smelly as frick.
Well, I've been washing them out for like. Why do you think I wasn't talking the past few days?
All right,
I've been
sea
washing them out.
battle.
They smell like garbage.
How have you been washing them out? Can you take them off?
I can cast spells that
What?
summon water.
Oh gosh. Well, how would we take them off of you?
Module, why are you doing that with your eyes?
Because remember, I lost my ability to do anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what were you watching them with?
Well, obviously the water that we came across occasionally. Duh.
Oh
We went down
god.
a river.
You should
We
just-
went down
you
a
should
river.
just-
You just
Yeah, we sailed down like a boat,
Just
guys.
in the sea.
You should
I
just
mean,
cut those off. Like,
Just throw them away.
they're magic-ish items.
You know
I
what?
don't know.
I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but you're showing signs of hoarding.
What? I was trying to help you guys out.
You need
Okay,
to
you know what? Never mind.
you need to really let go of those boots. I know they've done a lot of good work for you in the past, but you need to let go.
it's not worth it, man.
Fuck off! They're mine. Leave me alone.
You can't take them from me. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Hmm.
I swear, I didn't even understand what Module was saying because it just sounded like poorly regulated screaming.
Yes, that's true. Me too.
This is exactly what it was.
I understood the meaning.
Okay. You're able to get ferry ride easily enough, and
Wait.
Yes.
Sorry. Just, I'm gonna be randomly trying to talk to Vestelle, just trying to figure out, like, so, do you resent me? Are you mad at me? Like, random shit like that, I'll randomly be asking you, hoping for a response. Just while we're traveling.
Vestelle does not respond.
MK, you need to hide and you need to randomly respond
Oh.
as Vestelle.
Using I have a spell for this. Hold on.
Oh,
But you
that's
actually do.
evil. Out of game.
She does. It's not
Using
evil.
what
It's
does-
chaotic.
using minor illusion, I say it's okay in Estelle's voice.
Ooh, throw the knife.
They got a
Which
shitty. They got a shitty magic item.
I'm over here.
Beat
Oh.
DC on the minor illusion.
Well, hold on. Wait. What's my DC?
Very low.
Not that high.
got it. I
13.
20.
What does Eve's general mood seem like? over the next couple days.
But
keeping
that's
an eye on that?
way. Hold on, Vestelle. That's only if you use an action to examine it. Would you think you would be?
Her mouth didn't move.
Well, maybe she turned her head away from you.
She didn't. Very easy to tell.
I thought your minor illusion mean like her mouth moving. While you do
I
the
can
voice.
do that too. I can use I think I can do that with
cannot
silent
overlap.
image. Oh. Ow!
Oh, silent image.
I don't know if it's like mouth overlay a mouth.
You're doing that over her. Immediately it becomes obvious. Like
It's
her mouth
okay.
moving, but also her mouth's not moving. What the fuck?
It works. Trust me.
Winston, roll a insight.
Are you the DM now?
I set a really low DC, to be honest. Yeah. No, she's a fucking rag.
It's okay.
She spends half her time apologizing to Dr. Vestelle, and the other half of her time just like clutching her papers. Like, this is my life, I guess.
Hey Jared, can I just scream how much I'm in pain into the knife to record the message?
Yes, technically.
A day passes while we're on the boat, right? Is it like a nighttime
Yeah.
where there's like dinner?
Sure.
Could I break out like some supplies and just maybe make some mac and cheese?
Oh yeah, roll
Oh,
performance.
nice.
Oh no. Guilt.
Oh no. You don't know.
You know the
what-
recipe with advantage.
You don't know what you've done when you did that. You don't realize.
It's gonna trigger her thinking of her mom and how her mom's disappointed in her.
You don't realize.
Wow.
It is perfectly
So
matched.
is that not gonna help then?
You know what happens? No, let me explain, right? So you make this amazing mac and literally like
And
picture
like
perfect,
serving it up.
and you're serving it up, right?
to Eve, who can't eat.
And Vestelle is sitting there, right? And I'm sure she's eating, but you just see Eve just like look at it, like a serving, like a big heaping right in front of her, and she just looks down, and
Oh, that's so
she just
sad.
walks out. She just leaves.
Vestelle, before you leave, Vestelle takes a bite and says, "It's good."
Oh my
Ew.
god.
Oh my god, no. He runs out.
To injury.
Wait. I got something. Do you have some oil, MK?
Prestidigitate that shit.
I'm gonna
have a mouth.
for the oil like mac and cheese.
I'm gonna offer Eve, you know, my most pristine oil that I always hold on to. It's 99 level octane, so you know how pure it is, you know.
I really appreciate this, MK.
You know, us Warforgers gotta stick together, yeah.
I just want to be alone right now. And she's like crying. She leaves.
Did you take it?
No.
All right, I take a swig. I take a swig.
I would have also headed towards Eve, if possible.
Oh, she's just crying.
Everyone go.
I'm gonna go over to Eve because I made this happen.
I'm gonna walk over to Eve. And
Iris doesn't know what to do.
I'm gonna go over to Eve and keep drinking my oil.
I'm gonna pat Eve on the back and say, "You didn't have control or knowledge of any of this. This isn't your fault. I know things have gotten chaotic and rough, but you've done nothing wrong here, okay? Eventually, Vestelle will, or Nostell will see that what we're trying to do is help her. What you're trying to do is help her."
All I can do in this moment is forget that I can live a normal life. I don't get that anymore. Ever. The price was too high, and it really was too good to be true. I got to enjoy life like you for little over a decade. I really hoped that I could fix the illnesses in that body, and maybe I could find a future outside of work. But even if I solve everything for her, that doesn't mean I get that back. And all I have now is my work. So we'll solve this, talk to my mom, and hopefully she didn't know. Hopefully she's not one of the villains in this story. Because I don't know what I'll do if that's the truth. And it's killing me that I don't know anything right now.
You know, that's most of my life not knowing stuff. And you may not think this is normal. And maybe you get an opportunity with the technology you've given your mom with the cloning stuff. You know, how they made a bunch of priestess. Maybe you get another chance at a body that doesn't have a soul this time in it. But like you said, for now, let's do the best we can. Just know that we all have your back.
She'll awkwardly pat your arm and go back to sobbing.
Wow, we're good friends.
She
Wait,
turns the
can she
dial
cry?
and you can't hear her anymore.
Can she cry?
She can verbally sob,
Oh.
but no physical tears. Eve, you notice someone walk up to you and Mondrel. As you turn to look, it is Nostel. She turns to you, Mondrel, and says,
I'm out of
want
here.
To... Okay.
Just instantly knows what's going. I'm out of here, and he's
You just salute and leave.
Yeah, as soon as the stealth starts talking, like, nope.
Salute jumps off the side of the boat.
Goodbye.
Are people watching me?
I guess I'm keeping an eye on you, but I'm not like watching you, you know? Just trying to see if you're okay without interacting.
When Vestelle does walk up to Eve, or Nostel walks up to Eve, Eve like visibly flinches and like takes a solid step away.
Nostel will intentionally sit next to you.
Eve is giving her like as much space as is possible.
Even when you scoot away a little bit, she will hold out her hand, and you can see she's got a bowl of the macaroni and cheese in her other hand, and she says, "Make it quick."
Wow.
I'm gonna usher Iris off if I see Iris or anyone else looking in, and just be like, "Let's go."
After seeing that, I will leave.
Eve will like look at that macaroni and cheese. And she'll fuck you, Jared. Why did you have to do this to me? Okay, let me think. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I roll below a 10, that means she gives in to her like desire of feeling like a person. If she rolls above a 10, she resists. That's it. Fuck. Okay. She gives in.
Oh wow.
She doesn't just immediately give in, but she says like,
as you like, no, go on. Sorry.
she'll look Nostel like dead in her eyes, searching deep within that soul.
Nostel is not making eye contact.
Fuck you, Jared.
But as you're like contemplating for longer, she'll just say, "It's an offer, not a trap."
I didn't think you were trying to trap me. But I don't want to use you anymore. I really want to. Don't get me wrong. That too bad. No, I'm kidding. Well, kind of. No, Eve says it that way. And she says, I'm trying to move past thinking of you as my body. Thinking of you as an object to fulfill the desires that I have.
Then think of yourself as a guest, because this might be your last time.
Okay, I guess Eve will just sob,
Mm-hmm.
go in, and
Mhm.
ugly cry, eat that macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Nasta was lying this entire time. It was a trap.
Oh wow.
Actually, Eve was lying. She's not getting out.
Sasha,
What?
I help contribute to that. I'm sorry.
What?
I got asked high or low, and I said a high, and he rolled high.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. Contributed to what?
Contributed to her making the offer at all.
That's not a bad. I don't know. I
Anyway,
like.
It's painful.
Oh yeah, but the
it
moment
is now that Nostel is a lot more aware. You can definitely feel as your like soul tries to move over that it is. No other way to describe this: a tight fit as you're like squeezing essentially two souls into one body. But
well, yeah.
she it seems like is willing and temporarily cedes control over to you as you just ugly sob and eat the macaroni and cheese. It tastes delicious.
The whole time I'm like crying and like apologizing and like just a mess. And then the moment I'm done, I immediately jump like going back to Eve and thanking her on the way out. Did we establish that it was a necklace, Jared, or was it like built in to Vestelle? Nostel.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because theoretically, even if it was a necklace, that doesn't allow the soul transfer. It's specifically to that body only.
Yeah, it just makes it like it's more of like a tether. So I would say a necklace. Like it has to be on, but it's always kept like under her clothes, so
So
it's hard to remove.
E will take the necklace back and just say,
Nostel will move away when you try and take it.
"We don't need that anymore. It doesn't serve a purpose anymore." But if
You could study it.
I think I'll talk to my mom first before I even think about using that thing again.
She'll take it off and give it to you then.
Evil nod. Oh no. Okay. If it's what is it? If it's above a 15, I'm throwing the necklace into the ocean.
Oh my god. Just make the choice for your character.
Fuck you. She doesn't throw it. No, because right now.
Roleplay. Damn it.
Right now.
Only RNG.
No.
Nice.
Because look at it like this, right? She like the desire to like figure it out and like solve it is very great. But there's still that part of her in this moment where she's like not feeling the greatest. Her mental health pool is at 10 out of 100. She wants to be done with all of this entirely, like as soon as possible. So throwing it is a way. That's why like it's a 25% chance he just yeets it. That's a chance of like her getting rid of all of it, all the guilt, all of the evidence is gone if she throws this necklace away. of what she did.
You.
But she does not throw it away. She'll just pocket it.
Okay. Well, anyway, after the dinner and you all, the boat docks in Yutashut. As soon as you are kind of getting off the boat, we can keep going. Yeah, you get off the boat. For the time being, it seems normal. Like there's no immediate like horrid panic, but at the same time, it is also like so not normal. It's quiet, but you immediately also note that it is barren at the docks.
Is that typical?
No one around.
Is that typical for you?
Those
to
with
shoot?
high passive, no. Especially because it is a big port city. With those with high passive perception, 15 and above, you can hear off in the distance a large amount of shouting.
Like violent shouting or like
I have 15.
Some violent, some panicked.
Hear
Hard
that?
to pinpoint which one's a majority.
Oh, violent
Should
and
I-
panic. We need to make a
okay.
move.
Yeah,
Should we
Kill the panicked.
Should
Side
we
with the
get-
violent.
should we get there but like inconspicuously? We don't want to make it a big scene that we're running towards it, right?
I think we
running.
should,
I'm running.
but we can.
Running.
Yeah, we can have MK Russian. Let me get my
Okay.
potions ready. I'm gonna cast aid on, and then I'm good to go.
I'm running.
I will follow behind whoever heard the noise.
Roll initiative.
You run towards the epicenter of the chaos. It seems to be an open or a square, the main center square of this town, and immediately your eyes are drawn to the commotion, where there seems to be some form of a riot going on, where some villagers are chanting and screaming out. Many of them saying out, "You can't treat us like this. We're not fakes," and stuff like that. And you see that there are even other villagers like trying to go into the mob and kind of tearfully grasp at their loved ones, but like several of them are being brushed aside, or almost all of them are being brushed aside by their loved ones, and it escalates to a point where attempted violence even begins to break out and like into smaller pockets, where you just hear someone shout out above the crowd, "Get away from me, you monster!"
What are the guards doing? Are there guards present?
Yeah, there are some guards present.
Are they the one yelling,
they're-
"Get away from me, monster"?
No. They're trying to like rush into the crowd and like break up any commotions. The one that has shouted out, "Get away from me, you monster," seems to continue and say, or shout out, "You're not my wife," and pulls out a knife and attempts to stab the woman that was trying to like essentially embrace him. But now she's like crying out in panic and has fallen prone.
You don't want to do anything?
Who has one of the phlogiston bombs? I'm gonna throw it into the crowd.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sprint towards the lady that's about to get stabbed.
Can I?
Sure, yeah.
Before he does that, can I shadow jump to grab the dagger from him somehow? I don't know what shadows would be there.
Sure, you can shadow jump into like his shadow.
How big of a mob are we talking about here?
Decently sized.
Like a 20-foot radius sphere?
Oh my god. Sleep?
Silence.
Please sleep.
Fireball.
Not
Fireball would be ideal.
Probably
That's static.
20 feet. Bigger.
Bigger. So you can get a good chunk.
Yeah.
For what?
Up to you to
In the
decide.
fireball.
I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions
Oh.
on as many people as I can.
Quit it.
So the rest of them start to begin to calm down.
I still got the knife though.
Yeah, you grab the knife, and immediately, like the woman like crawls out and is like crying out, like completely afraid. The man that you took the knife from is like, you don't understand. You have to get rid of her now. She's a monster. She's an imposter.
Can you
Can I
roll for
look around?
persuasion?
Wait.
Is the wolf guy here?
Nope.
Am I convinced?
Use detect magic and see if we can
Oh,
detect
that's
the
cute.
magic of the dark
Yeah.
wolf.
I can't detect magic. I'm concentrating
Here.
on this.
I'll detect
So-
magic.
Okay.
I'll do
So,
magic.
You
so
point
we do
out
know
where...
the people they're saying are fake. Like we could, I'm assuming the people they're saying are fake are the creatures, are the black sludge creatures that he like
Potentially?
brought back from the dead.
Potentially.
So
Potentially.
they look like regular people.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's gotten
before
better.
they did too. Right?
I mean, they could also be the controlled people.
Alright, we
Remember,
don't- we
like,
don't
the
need
black
to-
slime people consuming.
We don't need to come to conclusions right now.
So, yeah, that's
With
why
this
detect
spell,
magic. Let's see.
With
Okay,
the people who failed. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll find someone who's more calm and ask for them to explain what's going on.
They just all they tell you is like I'm not sure. There are imposters everywhere. I don't know.
What do you
What's
mean
the
by
name?
fake? How can you tell they look like normal people?
I don't know. They're just fakes.
When did they become fake?
It started happening. I'm not sure. I guess the first one was a week ago.
Did they start acting differently?
Just as they are about to answer, you hear a loud scream from across the square.
Retro.
And they look over, and well, you all look over, and you can see from a sewage drain out crawling a black sludge like silhouette.
fighting time.
And in fact, all throughout the square, several black sludge silhouettes start crawling up from sewage grates. And the person you were talking to, like mass panic basically ensues, and they start running.
I guzzle down my potion.
Yeah, you have enough time. Anyway, everyone roll initiative.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up
Oh.
the turn thing.
Not good.
Eve, you get to go first. That's where we'll end the session, just because I'm getting tired and my eyes are hurting.
It's also 11:17, so.
Yeah, that too.
11:17. Make a wish.
Wow. There was a moment where I had to step away from my computer because my eyes are twitching.